Hello, and welcome back to Winterland. This is Fuzz for 51, and we're picking up here at the Creeper Farm. I have been placing these trapdoors down, and we're making some progress here. The creepers are supposed to spawn under here, and the placement of these slabs is going to prevent them from spawning something else. Maybe like a skeleton or a zombie. And I have to put these trapdoors all over this entire gigantic structure. Like I said in the previous episode, sometimes these farms don't work. So if it doesn't work, then we're gonna have to change this into something else, and temporarily it will have to stay as is. But it's a gigantic structure, and one way or the other, we're probably going to be able to utilize it for something because the current base is getting a little cramped, I have to say, and worst comes to worst, we could just make this another base. And it's in a good location, it's out in the water, a lot of space. It's kind of like a second level base. But hopefully it will start to spawn our creepers so that we can get the gunpowder pumping and going for our rockets. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna have to go on a second harvest for the walls, as well as more wood for these trapdoors. We're just about halfway through on these trapdoors. And I initially got the birch kind, you can see here. This is the birch kind, and the light shines through, and so I think that would affect the output, the creeper spawning. And that was the last of them. That is the last of them. I think that's just about half. It looks almost like half. That was 2.5 stacks of wood. Or more like 3. I guess it was 3. So 6 more will get us close to finishing. 3 more. 6 more would, I think that'd get the job done. We've got these snow golems in the center. They are going to cause the creepers to move towards this. They'll fall in a fire pit. And while we're here, I'll place some of these. I'll place some more of these stone bricks. And we're gonna go back to the base and gather some more resources. Sleep so that it's not night anymore. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here we go. Into the nether. This is my first ice road. I've made Minecraft servers, but never have I made an ice road. It really is pretty good. It's really great to just be able to go all the way out there so far. I've been harvesting dried kelp and I'm creating more dried kelp blocks because I'm just about out. I've got some cobblestone somewhere around here, but I think I might be out. Oh, that's great. I think that's enough. We probably don't have to go anywhere, and so we don't need to harvest that cobblestone, but then we will need to cut a few trees down. Cut at least a few. Probably more than a few. We just slept, so it's probably not that late in the day. If we get too close to the night, then we're just gonna have to come back. We'll put a few more trapdoors down and come back later tomorrow in the Minecraft world. We're cutting down a lot of trees. You can see. We get 3 stacks of 64. Say that's a good number. Here we go. We're well on our way. Uh-oh. This is gonna have to be it. We got a zombie here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I hear ya, Enderman. It's looking good. Hey, it looks good, but it's gotta work. I would say this is quite a bold thing to build because I put so many resources into this. We've got all this wood, we've got all this stone. All right. And we've got this much to finish. It's looking good so far. Okay, after one more harvest of wood, I think I have just about enough to finish the roof of the creeper machine. The boat on ice is so fast, and it is the best way to travel. Not quite, not quite. One more time. Here we go. Here we go. One last trip to finish up the ceiling. And I think that just about does it. That's the complete roof. Now, these creepers are intended to spawn here. They're intended to. Campfires on top of the hoppers. Creepers are going to fall on that, and they're going to burn up. They're going to burn up, and then the gunpowder is going to fall in the chest. Alright, now we're going to put a... Well, first, let's put a fence post on the middle on each side. Oop. And now, we've got a lever, a piston. This is going to push the fence post down into the group, which will keep them in there. Alright, we take a look. And it's down in there. With the snow golems. I am not sure exactly what this is supposed to do, but this is what the guide has called for. And it's just about complete. Now we just have to cover the whole place with this deep slate bricks block that I have created specifically for this. Alright, we're back here. Once again, this is Fuzz 51, and we're back here at the farm, and this is what you saw when there was a bunch of snow golems here, and if we hop off the ledge here, I can show you just exactly what this is. This is the creeper farm, of course. You go in here, we've got some creepers frying up already, so I can already show you it's working. But here is a spider. Somehow a spider got in here. If we can simply sit here and watch them, but there is a way that the mobs spawn that prevents us from watching them while they spawn. This goes here, this goes here. Yes, okay. We got it working. Looking really good. And that spider is just not gonna die. Must destroy that block. Just don't want it there. We will destroy also the ladder. So this roof, you can see that all the trapdoors are set here, but then this roof is what I was standing on earlier. For some reason, the spider isn't dying. So we're hearing that hiss every second. But this is the farm, and there are no creepers here right now, but I've created a little bit extra on top of the farm to aid in the spawning of the creepers. Oh, and it's a tower. I think I'm going to replace this with a bubble elevator and kind of like a pool of water at the bottom, just so we can easily get to the top, start the process of getting the gunpowder, and fall back down very easily. The reason it does not work is that the mobs won't spawn if you're too close, and then if you're too far, they'll despawn. So there's a sweet spot, and being close to the ground will be close to other places where the mobs can spawn. Being elevated causes the only area for the mobs to spawn to be my farm, this big machine. So we stand up here. We have no indication that the farm is working, but I assure you it is working. And we're gonna just wait for a moment. We'll wait for a moment, and then I'm gonna hop down and show you that there's a bunch of creepers just frying up in there. And then also we've got the gunpowder, and I've got the goods. Just a moment, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right. Been AFK for a little while, and away from keyboard, as they say. We're gonna take a trip back down. Took the slow route. Could have just jumped off, but we're taking our sweet time here. And I'm gonna show you what's going on downstairs. You can hear them. They're buzzing. Those are all creepers. It's the sound of a creeper. We go over here, and you can see all the creepers are just burning up. Loads of them. So this farm is a success. It is working. And if we take a look in our chest, we've got loads of gunpowder. Everything seems to be in order here. Oh, it's looking good. I'm pleased with the results. And I think that's going to wrap it up for the day. If you like these Minecraft videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next episode where we figure out what's wrong with the iron farm. We're going to possibly explore another cave, create a little bit of a pathway from our current base to the cave. We've got a lot of other projects to work on, and we're going to get to them all. And I will see y'all in the next one. This is Fuzz 51, signing off.